Here's a secret to running a multiple seven-figure black-owned business. One of the most consistent questions I get is, Lamar, like, what is it about your business that you run a business that caters specifically to black entrepreneurs? You serve black folks specifically and with all of your heart. No shame in it, no shame in the game, right? This is what you do, this is what you're about, this is how you show up every single day. And people ask me, should I do that? I want to do it, but I'm afraid to do it. I don't know if I can make a living. I don't know what people think about me, and they have all these thoughts inside their head. Well, here's several things I want to make sure you know. Number one, we have to have a mission, and we talk about our mission. We drive our mission home. We get our community, and not just our community, but most importantly, our team galvanized around the mission. Even internally, we have a little shortcut that we use when we talk about the mission. 550 and 5. We say our goal by December 31st, 2030, the end of the decade, is to work with 500 seven-figure black-owned companies, 50 eight-figure black-owned companies, and 5 nine-figure. That's $100 million a year black-owned companies we've worked with to help grow to those levels. If we can do that, we feel like we will have a major and massive impact on the black community. So when we go to hire, we're getting people that when they hear that message, they get excited about it, and it excites them to want to get up and show up to work every day as their best self so we can hit the goal. The next secret is you have to develop a team culture. Now, the thing that's amazing about running a black-owned business is that so many times, right, individuals that we talk to, individuals that we interview are used to being in cultures of companies that they're in, but it's the wrong type of culture. It's a culture where people are looking at you like you're crazy. It's a culture where people don't understand who you are, what you do, or the background that you come from. It's a culture where people think it's okay to touch your natural hair. But here's different. So we have a culture where we bring that in and we say, hey, you know what? This is who we are and this is who we serve. We have a culture where we say, hey, we want to be successful, but we want you to be successful too. We have a culture where we care about the people that work here as much as we care about ourselves. And for a lot of you that are watching, this is a goal. You say, hey, you know what? A workplace where they didn't care about me, will you create a place where people can work for you and you do all the caring in the world? The next secret is that you have to know that there are going to be hurdles. I can't tell you how many times Postal Service may have lost a package that went out to a customer. And the first thing they'll come back and say is, I knew I never, ever should have shopped with a black-owned business. And these are black people that are telling us this. So there are some additional hurdles. There are some additional things that we go through. Meanwhile, that same person goes to a Popeye's chicken that doesn't have legs, thighs, or drumsticks every single week. That same person shops at Walmart and hates the Walmart experience. But they don't go to Walmart and say, you know what? I can't stand these white-owned businesses. So again, there are different hurdles. There are different expectations. There is a different standard that we're held to that no one else is held to in the same capacity. But guess what? Everything that we do here is worth it. And I bet that everything that you do can be worth it too. And my last secret I want to share with you is really the secret weapon. And that's the impact that we have as black-owned businesses. When we have a black-owned business, and even to double down on that, a black-owned business that caters to the black community, I feel like we can do anything. I feel like we can serve the best, we can do the best, and we can set new standards. Not only do we set those new standards, but then we actually attract the best when it comes to team. We get to show up every day and know that we're doing the work for people just like you. So what do you do with these secrets? If you say, hey, you know what? I want to be a black-owned business owner that grows to multiple 7, 8 figures, 9 figures or more, then you need to make sure you, A, subscribe to the channel because we got more content information just for you. And B, we want to make sure you get a free copy of my book, Traffic, Sales, and Profit. Visit the website, freetspbook.com, get a hold of it. And don't forget, the secrets that I talked about, you can implement in your business beginning today.